What's up YouTube? Mark here, back with another fragrance review. I have a fragrance from a niche line that I have not done a review on. I've had some fragrances from this home in the past, but I have not done reviews on them, and I don't even have those fragrances anymore. But I did pick up a new one today, and I picked it up based on the type of notes that are in here. Again, I'm a note person. I have to see what the note breakdown is before I even bother getting a fragrance. I don't care if it smells good because someone told me. I need to know what the notes are. So this fragrance right here is a 2004 release from the home of Bond, and what I have here is called Eau de New York, and this is a 3.4 ounce standard size bottle that is in the star shape. This one is white and it has polka dots all over it, as you can see, and it is Eau de Parfum, and I believe it is a 3.4 ounce bottle, and I think it retailed for like $200 or something like that. I don't remember, but if it smells good and you like the way it feels and smells, who gives a shit what it costs, right? So let's hop into what this puppy smells like. This is a 100% solid citrus release from this home, okay? This main smell that you get out of this is straight neroli orange blossom. However, the orange blossom or the neroli note is bolstered or amped up by the multiple citrus notes. There's petitgrain in this, lemon, there's verbena, there's grapefruit, and then of course there's the neroli. And then that's all the citrus notes. And then the florals in here, which complement the citruses, is the lily, the gardenia, and the jasmine. And then at the base you have some woods, like a white wood, vetiver, oak moss. So neroli is a sharp citrus smell. It's a sharp metallic citrus smell. So that is it's a very loud, sharp smell. But when you add in like white flowers like gardenia and lily and jasmine, those are creamy white smelling type of flowers. So you get almost like a soapy, creamy, sharp citrus type of smell. I sprayed some here about 5 minutes ago to give it a slight dry down so I can smell it for you guys. And the notes in here smell exactly like, I mean, I'm sorry, this doesn't sound like positive, but I like this type of smell. It smells like a very crisp, clean, fresh, citrusy soap. Soap, like citrus soap, like a bar of, just like a neroli scented bar of, white bar of soap. Okay, that's what it smells like. This is male or female. It is released for both genders. Again, gender, it plays no part in fragrances. Wear what you want if it makes you feel good. Nowhere on here does it know pour homme or pour femme. This is strictly a unisex fragrance. It has fantastic longevity on it. I mean, it really does. I sprayed this on myself, and hours and hours, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours later, I'm getting wafts of this fragrance. The longevity is excellent. I'll say 8+ on this, and the stillage on this is fairly moderate. It does give you a nice little bubble, but it will not fill the room. It will not leave a very dense scent trail. This is definitely a type of fragrance where if you walk by somebody or someone is standing next to you, they're definitely going to smell it on you. Who is suited to wear this? Any age group. I would, for women, you know, teenage all the way to whenever, you know, you want to stop wearing this fragrance. But for men, definitely teenage. And as far as the smell goes, me, myself, I just don't see a 50 or a 60-year-old man wearing this. It does smell like a citrusy, fruity, soapy, semi-flowery, creamy type of smell. So, I mean, honestly, if you want to wear it, be my guest. But I would say an average, you know, heterosexual, kind of masculine guy type of guy who's like 55 is, you know, is not going to wear this. But as far as overall women, I would definitely think this is more suited for women, and definitely you know, a metrosexual or type of smell, or a young guy type of smell. It is all year round, but due to the flory, sharp the flowery, sharp citrus, soapy, kind of creamy smell in here. I would definitely go summer, spring with this. It's going to do fantastic. It is very refreshing. It definitely smells clean and refreshing, and almost, I mean, I would say a little bit aquatic. I forgot to mention there's a thing called a watery note in here, whatever that means, and there's some green notes, which can give the accord of an aquatic type smell. So summer, spring, definitely. Winter, fall, I mean, I'm a seasonal person. I just don't believe in wearing, like a heavy, dense, sugary, sweet, vanilla, spicy fragrance in the summer. That doesn't fit for me. I mean, it's almost like wearing shorts in the wintertime and walking to the mall. I mean, it just doesn't fit. I mean, you wouldn't wear, you have to fit the situation. But summer, spring, this is going to definitely do you some justice. Again, it's excellent on the creamy, fresh, soapy, citrus, the vibe. Some people are saying that it does smell like Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford Eau de Parfum. That is in his niche line. I actually had that fragrance and I smelled it, and I do have to say that this one right here definitely has more of a soapy, creamier flower vibe to it, as opposed to the Neroli Portofino literally dominated in the straight neroli smell. I mean, you just got, to me, like a fresh, watery neroli, clean, fresh, watery neroli vibe. I didn't really get anything else from there. It was pretty linear in regards to the general makeup of what Neroli Portofino smelled like. On a sidebar, I personally don't believe that Neroli Portofino is worth the $210 price tag for a 50 ml fragrance. It has horrible longevity and horrible projection. And excuse my French, but fuck what you heard. That I don't care if it's niche. It's just that brand does not isn't fitting for the price tag for that particular fragrance. But I digress. But this right here, the longevity and the silage on this, the longevity is excellent, it's above par and it's above standard, and due to the moderate silage, I believe that this definitely, I can see why it would garner that price tag. However, some people are going to say because it's sort of generic and linear, and it's kind of one-dimensional, that why would you spend this type of money on a fragrance like this? This is why I believe this line does great with these fragrances. The notes stay true to what is listed. They all smell real. It does not smell synthetic at all. This smells actual and factual, like real, true, steam distilled or CO2 extracted essential oil smell when it comes to the oils in here. Because, for example, neroli is extremely expensive for a steam distilled 1 ounce essential oil bottle. Okay, so go look it up. That note alone is through the roof expensive. So you can smell that they used a real expensive, probably Tunisian, which is notorious for neroli for their oil. It was probably used in this, I'm assuming, but it's an excellent neroli fragrance. 5-6 sprays with this stuff, I would say you're good. Neck, arm, forearm, if you want to spray it on your clothes, whatever. But 5 to 6 sprays with this, and you guys are good. I would say excellent for work. Excellent for just hanging out, running errands, hanging out during the day, going to do things with the guys or the girls, meeting up for dinner, meeting up for lunch. I would not go clubbing with this. It does not fit a clubbing vibe. It just smells too fresh, clean, almost like a really expensive laundry detergent. They use really pricey oils to garner the smell, okay, because that fresh, clean, sharp citrus, creamy floral from the white flowers in here type of smell. It's not like an alluring, head turning, god damn you smell good type fragrance. You just smell fresh out the shower, you smell clean, you smell bathed, and you smell like you used a very expensive bar of soap and or body wash or shampoo. Just a very, that soap smell. I like this just for whatever, like yesterday I got home from work, I got changed or whatever, and I did some things here and there, and I just sprayed this on just to smell refreshed, smell clean, and just to smell like something, but didn't want to necessarily make a statement. I just wanted to smell good. this definitely will do it for you. Well, I'm going on that 10-minute mark, and I'll leave it to you guys. Take this for what it is. This is my review on Bond 2004 release, Oda, New York.